Hello and welcome to this week's tarot reading for all earth signs. I hope this finds you well. I trust you'll use your own intuition as your primary instrument of resonance. Leave behind what does not reverberate. Tarot does not tell the future. The only thing that determines your future is how you react, reflect, and respond to the messages herein. While I was laying out these cards, I could not stop singing, and I'm not going to sing here on this recording. But just know that I was compulsively just letting out song. And one of the songs that I started singing the chorus of was We Are the Champions. And that came to my mind because you have the two chariots here. You have the chariot in the upright position and the chariot in the reverse position. And I just started just bellowing, We Are the Champions. And yeah, if that means anything to you, take it as you will. And if you feel like singing, do that now or later or not, whatever. It's up to you. But the cards that I have here, as well as the chariots, are the first house and the gnosis card. And, right off the bat, know thyself. That is the aim of the game. First house is the ascendant. Have a look at where your ascendant is. What nakshatra it sits in, what degree it sits in, and what rashi or zodiac it sits in, of course. And take that in, because that is the first house, the house of self, what makes up your physical body, your physical features, your personality, things like that. It's a very integral part of one's chart, and gnosis is the knowledge of oneself. And I see here with the Three of Pentacles as well, it's just saying to me that you need to work on your physical body. Not so much spiritual, not so much emotional, but definitely physical. There needs to be movement. The chariot has come up here twice, once in the reverse, once in the upright. So some sort of movement needs to happen. Get off your ass is what I'm kind of seeing here. And I also have the Five of Cups and the Eight of Swords here, which says to me that maybe you have gotten off your ass before and it didn't really work out, and you're kind of disappointed in your progress, you're disappointed in what you did, you're disappointed in how it all worked out, and you've got yourself in this bind, you've got yourself in this mental bind of going, well, if I try, I'll fail. Well, if you never try, you're going to fail anyway by default, and there is a 50-50 chance of not failing if you try, but if you don't try, you've failed. So you need to get yourself out of that mental bind, out of that mind control is kind of what I'm seeing here, and just get up and move your physical body. Go to the gym, go for a run, go for a walk, do yoga, lift something up, put it down somewhere else, whatever it is. Clean out your house. That's physical movement. Have you ever vacuumed for 2 hours? Really gotten down into every crevice and every nook and cranny and wiped it all down, and gotten onto the roof and cleaned the roof off, and all those sorts of things. The house is your temple. The house is your home. Your body is your home. Your body is a temple. Your body is a vessel. It's just saying to me, you really need to get to know your physical body. You really need to get to know these aspects of yourself and to work on them. The Three of Pentacles here. Work. You're an apprentice, constantly an apprentice in this life. And it's just saying, leave all the disappointment behind, all the fears behind with that Five of Cups. Stop lamenting over them, stop grieving over it, stop mourning over it, stop being afraid of it. Those 3 cups with all the wine spilt, which actually looks like blood. Maybe you had an accident, maybe you tore your ACL, maybe something like that happened last time you did physical activity. It's time to now do rehabilitation. It's time to do the therapy. It's time to do the work to build that strength back up again. And you need to turn around and see those other 2 cups behind you and go, oh gee, wow, I have these 2 cups behind me, and what can I do with them? And there's so much in those 2 cups. They're bottomless cups. They are the cups at the bar on happy hour that never run out. It's bottomless mimosas all morning, baby. So you also have the Knight of Swords here, which is Gemini, communication. It's also the like the beginning of education, as in like middle school or primary school. So maybe thinking back to when you were in primary school and middle school, and did you enjoy sports? Did you run around all the time? Was your imagination, going a million miles an hour while you were just playing? You really need to get into this space of making physical exercise fun. As kids, you see them running around like crazy, and you're just like, oh God, where do they get all that energy from? Well, it's not just physical energy, it's also mental energy. They're pretending that there are dragons, they're pretending that they're horses, they're pretending that, something's after them, or they're chasing some gold, or whatever it is. So you need to get into that mental state of creating a fantasy for your physical body to kind of play in a way. And we have the Tower card here, which just says to me, maybe a setback happened, something happened in your past, an injury, like I was saying. We have Mars here. Mars in Scorpio sometimes brings about, or Mars in the 8th house symbolizes some sort of injury that can happen. So if you have Mars in the 8th house, this isn't an end all be all that like you're going to get hurt if you have Mars in the 8th house, but it is it does signify that in some way, especially in Vedic astrology. So really moving your ass. Get up off the couch, whatever it is that you're doing now. Go do 10 jumping jacks. You've done it. Wow. Crazy. It's not that hard to start. And if you are finding it hard to start, well, then you have to have that self-talk. You have to go, why am I starting? Why do I need to start? What are the benefits? What are the cons of me sitting here all day, every day on my butt, not doing anything? Or, is there something that you wish to become? You want to get good at a certain sport. And it could be something as little as table tennis. And if you ever watch table tennis on the Olympics, oh my God, they go ham. Even the smallest, like I said, even the smallest thing can yield the biggest results. Vacuuming your house for 2 hours, burns calories like nobody's business. So definitely getting in touch with your body, your physical body, feeling it out, seeing what it's capable of, seeing how far your movement actually allows you to go. What is it called? Your movement, your range of motion, checking your range of motion, all of those sorts of things. And it's definitely, for earth signs here, it's definitely about the physical body. It's about the earthly things. It's about all the elements coming together into this physical body. So really exploring that this week or during this eclipse, contemplating these things, and of course looking to your first house, looking to your ascendant. What's going on there? Are there any transits? Are there any aspects that are happening at the moment? Really concentrating on who you are, what your physical body is, who you want to become, and what you want to look like, because we can change our appearance as well through many, many different ways. Cosmetically, we can use Bij mantras to change our appearance, to refine things, because everything is vibration. So if you attune yourself to the vibrations of your chart, you can change your physical features to be more refined, more subtle, more delicate, more beautiful, more masculine, more feminine, more magnetic, electric, whatever it is that you want to be. You can do that through these very small but very great changes in your life. So that is the message for you this week, this month, whenever you're listening to this. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Bye.